The UN Human Rights Office said on Friday it has received credible reports of several cases of Russian forces using cluster munitions in populated areas in Ukraine.
Civilians are being killed and maimed in what appeared to be indiscriminate attacks, with Russian forces using explosive weapons with wide area effects in or near populated areas. And these include missiles, heavy artillery shells and rockets, as well as airstrikes.
She adds that so far nearly 550 civilians have been killed and nearly 1,000 were injured, while the actual figures could be much higher.
We remind the Russian authorities that directing attacks against civilians and civilian objects, as well as so-called bombardment in towns and villages, and other forms of indiscriminate attacks, are prohibited under international law and may amount to war crimes.
The UN Refugee Agency said more than 2.5 million people have fled Ukraine and a further 2 million have been driven from their homes within the country since the start of the Russian invasion on the 24th of February.
It is quite possible that that planning figure of 4 million will be revised up. As I said earlier, we've just touched 2.5 million, and that's in just over 2 weeks. So that really wouldn't be a surprise if that's revised up.
Meanwhile, in Kharkiv, Ukraine's second biggest city, which suffered some of the heaviest shelling, hundreds of people are sheltering from Russian bombardment in an underground station. A girl is lying on her makeshift bed on the floor of a train carriage. She says she has been sheltering here for more than a week.
There is a virus circulating around here and I got it.
Do you have a temperature?
I don't know. Perhaps I have a temperature.
Is it cold here?
It's warm in the carriage, but it's quite cool on the platform itself.
According to Kharkiv's mayor, the city is under relentless bombardment from Russian forces and 48 schools have been destroyed. And Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Friday the country was on course for victory.
It is impossible to say how many days we still have to free Ukrainian land. But we can say we will do it because we want it. We have already reached a strategic turning point.
He also encouraged people to sow as many crops as possible this spring, despite the Russian invasion. Trevor Piper, NTD News.